At first, it was kind of like pitch black, and I like could feel things brushing against me, and it was kind of weird. But then, as I adjusted, I could like start seeing like shapes almost. And then at one point, I could see like red dots everywhere that weren't actually there. It was just my eyes.
It seemed like it was attracting to the light. And like I could see the dust that was in the beam of light, but not the dust that was outside of the beam of light.
We observed what happened to our eyes when we looked at same color at the same space for a long time, and then just on a blank piece of paper. And for the green, I saw pink. For the blue, it was red, and it always had a frame.
Like a bright pink. And it wasn't really like a circle like this, but it was more like an oval kind of. And then for red, I didn't see anything. And for yellow, I didn't see anything. But for blue, I saw orange. And for orange, I saw blue.
It was really, really clear, and it was just like blue. It looked like someone had put like a blue wall, like a really smooth blue wall behind all the houses because there weren't any clouds. For red, I saw like purple. For orange, I saw blue. Green, I saw red. And for yellow, I saw green.
Yeah, it's working for me. The water was like boiling before we started, and now the balloon kind of looks like it's breathing in and out.
There's some wispy clouds that are like a lot, and then some blue peeking through, and it's a really pretty light pastel. And I can't really see where the colors change because of how many clouds there are, but it's not like a really thick, dense cloud.
For me here, since the sky is super clear, in the morning, like the early morning when the sun's rising, it's like really light blue. And in the afternoon, the blue just gets darker and maybe there's a few clouds. But when the sun's setting around 5 to 4, or 4 to 5, um, it's like, well, there's a variety of different colors, like pink, purple, and orange.
I made my string like 20 feet long, so it was pretty long, and I could hear my sister pretty well, but like sometimes her voice would sound like she was talking, but nothing was coming out.
I have a few things, but I can bring more. So I have this cardboard box. And I have a plastic covered notebook, and I'll bring something up. And I think I'll use this metal thing as well.
Yeah.
The cardboard was the warmest. And the beads were the coldest.
The styrofoam felt just a little bit warmer than room temperature, but like the metal hook and stuff, that was pretty cold.
So when we put the bottle in the cold water, the balloon just stayed the same, just floppy, resting on the side of the bottle. But when we put it in the hot water, the balloon expanded and got bigger, and then it stood up on top of the bottle.
I learned a lot of new things that I didn't know, and I am thinking, and I never thought of such thing that I could do so much experiments with just things that are around me. And thank you so much for such a nice block. I hope I'll see you next year.
I really like the block. The same thing. I didn't know I could do so many experiments with just stuff that was around the house. I feel like now I am opened up to like a whole new world where I could just take something and make it into another experiment. I really enjoyed the block, so thanks a lot.
I really enjoyed the block because now I'm thinking very differently now, like things I've never thought before, and I thought science was really fun.
It was really fun to do this block with all the experiments. And in 4th grade, science wasn't as fun. So I'm glad that it was a lot more fun.
This block has been really good, and it's way more fun than any of the science classes that I have ever attended.
Block was really fun, and I learned a lot of new things, like how to make balloons inflate with hot water. Thank you for arranging this class.
I had a really fun time doing this block. It was definitely one of my favorite blocks, and I learned a lot of cool stuff. But I don't know what it was about it. I just had a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed writing like my own experiments.
It seems like everyone has kind of good experience, which makes me really happy. I really appreciate your participation, and I really appreciate also you are willing to walk by yourself.